Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you all, especially for your service, but thanks for being here to bring us up to speed. Admiral Fuller, I want to talk about Guantanamo just a little bit because we talk about deficiencies and the things that you're trying to do there to get more accountability. My goodness, when it's costing $13 million per inmate, $13 million, what type of efficiencies do you think you can do to cut into that, and how can we better operate? And don't you think it's time we look at positioning these prisoners that would be more cost-effective to the American taxpayers? West Virginians could do a lot with that $13 million, I can assure you on that one. So any thoughts you might have on Guantanamo, what direction we should go policy for the long term, and then the short-term efficiencies?
Senator, the safe, humane, legal treatment of those detainees is a top mission of ours. We've got a significant guard force aligned to that mission set, some 1,800. As part of this Combatant Command Zero Slate review, we're going to take a hard look at if there's a better way, more efficient way to conduct that mission set. That review is ongoing. I'll report out to the Secretary of Defense soon. I believe that we can do that.
Let me just ask this question. I know, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, sir, but have you all looked to see if we're capable and able? I understand we have quite a few detainees in the United States prisons and some of our hardened facilities that would be more effective and efficient. And I'm not saying the geopolitical ramifications of this thing, we've just got to get more cost effective here and do the common sense thing. I can't explain this back home.
As we look at our review, we're looking at different models on what we can learn from. As to whether we would move that detention facility, that's a policy decision that.
Oh, I understand. I understand that.
I just want to note, Senator, that we remind our team every day that the Cole, USS Cole, 9/11, and
Sure.
And I know we're all deeply committed to ensuring that we do right by that, and the United States needs the capability to deal with law.
How many new prisoners have you brought into Guantanamo this last year? How many new prisoners have we brought to Guantanamo?
So we have currently 40, and that number's remained steady.
So we haven't put any more there?
We're not increasing that.
We're not increasing at all. Where are we putting them? Our combatants. When we capture these combatants, where do we put them?
The detainees that are being taken off the battlefield in other areas are being dealt with by separate, different.
It's not at $13 million a person, you don't think, do you?
I don't know the cost in other areas, sir.
I'm sorry, sir, on that. Let me, and General Townsend, if I can go to you, just give me a comparison of basically of where we are. Troop-wise, I think we're up to 80,000 in the Middle East. Deployment, we're up to 80,000. How much?
I don't know the exact number. Somewhere.
What are we down
70
in?
and 80.
Okay, NAVCOM. Where are you in NAVCOM?
Today on the continent, we have about 5,100 U.S. Service
5,100.
members and about 1,000 DoD civilians and contractors.
So we can say it's quite disproportionate, right?
There's a difference.
With extreme organizations, when Boko Haram and Al-Shabaab, Al-Qaeda, and many more, and the thing that basically the amount of manpower you have dealing with what the influence of China now, you've got your hands full there, and it looks like we're spread pretty darn thin, not being able to stop this in Africa with what we see coming, because it's not getting any less intense there and less violent and less threat to the United States of America, but most of everything we have is going towards the Middle East, and also on fighting the drugs that are coming to this country, and money going for different things besides the front line of defense as far as stopping the drugs coming into our country. Are you being hampered by the amount of resources you're able to call on?
Senator, as I mentioned previously, I think that the tasks we're given today were adequately resourced with the exception of ISR. And I think that the defense-wide review that all of the combatant commands are participating
So in order to do the mission, you think you're at 5,100 plus, you're in good shape?
to do the tasks that were assigned today. That's right. And I think the defense-wide review will potentially decrease the tasks that we have to do.
Do you think the task could change? I mean,
I believe
it's very mobile. What's happening to
the
us?
tasks we're assigned will change.
Yes, and by that could change as far as the demand on resources, right?